Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So this is Harshita, a girl who loves to read books, and more than reading, she loves to smell those books. Well, you know that already. So yeah, I was away from YouTube for a very long time, like for 2 months almost. Why? Because of my exams and studies. Although I didn't study at all. Yes, you heard it right. I studied a day before my
What
exam.
the hell?
Anyways, so today I'm here to recommend you 5 books. Well, this is 10, but only 5 books that are very easy to read and you can finish them in one day or maybe 3-4 hours. Like if you're going somewhere, if you're traveling and you don't have motion sickness, then you can read them in car also. So the first book in the series is Craving Revenge by Michelle Hurd. Now this book is a romance book, mafia romance book, but this is not as long as other books, but it is very sweet. It's the sweetest book. Like this is one of the best read of my 2025. So this story is basically centered around a man, Augusto Vitale, who is looking for revenge. He wants revenge from Yakuza, a mafia territory in Japan. Now, they have hurt his little brother and his sister-in-law. So, he's very upset. Now, he wants revenge, and because of revenge, he kidnapped someone. And he thought that he was a man whom he had kidnapped, but he's actually not he. He's actually she. And he realizes that later, after torturing him for like hours and hours. Uske baad what he does, he now wants to repent his mistakes. So there is only one option for repenting his mistake, that is arranged marriage. And okay, rest of the story you will have to read and you will have to find it out. But this is a very short story that you can finish easily in a day or in hours. I finished that book like in 4 hours already, simply. Second book in the series is Days at Morisaki Bookshop by Satoshi Agisawa. So this story centers around a woman who's stuck in her life because of some setbacks, and because of those setbacks she's totally disconnected from everything, like life, people. She feels like she has no aim of her, she has no goals, she doesn't know what to do now. But slowly she begins to heal. Why? Because of books. She comes to her uncle's second-hand bookshop where she spends some time and she starts finding herself. This book is totally about how to get yourself back. Slowly, peacefully. This book contains storytelling that will leave you hopeful. So I think you should also read this book. I will suggest this book to everyone, those who feel stuck in their life, those who don't feel like they have any aim. So yeah. So the third book in the series is October Junction by Divya Prakash Dubey. Now this almost felt like a roller coaster for me. Now this book tells us about the love that doesn't always get a happy ending. This book tells us about the pain of letting go someone you once imagined your future with. I mean, it almost felt like I was reading a personal diary of someone. This doesn't have any dramatic plot twist or no drama, no fast-paced anything, but slow, calming story where two people meet and how they get to know each other. They don't have any expectation from each other, but end up losing each other. If you love books that are very slow and give you peaceful vibe but will break you at the end and will make you pause and think about life, think about everything around you, this is the book that you should read. I will definitely give it a 5-star. Like I read it in February and I still want to read it again. I wish I could erase my memory, so I will get to read this book. So the next book in the series is A Thousand Splendid Suns by Khalid Hosseini. Now this book is thick, but it is actually a very, very gripping book. Like if you will start reading this one, you won't stop. Now this book centers about a woman, Mariam, who was forced into a marriage which later became abusive for her. Now there is another second woman, that is Lila. She also faced many difficulties because of the wars. This book is heartbreaking, but is meaningful. This book shows resilience, courage, and how women are facing oppression, violence, even when they are belonging to different backgrounds. Now the next book and the last book of the series is The Silent Patient. Now this book is kind of something which will keep you hooked until you know the truth. Now this is about a woman who is accused of murdering her husband, and now she's silent. She's not speaking at all. She doesn't speak to anyone. Now there is one psychotherapist who is obsessed with finding what was the crime, why she is not speaking. Now we don't know if he actually wants to hear the truth. Will he be ready? As the story unfolds, it reveals dark secrets, and at the end you will literally stare at the wall for 5 to 6 minutes and will think, what just happened? You will literally be like this. So if you're into thriller books, that will make you question every character, everything, you should definitely go for this, The Silent Patient. Now these were the books which kept me hooked till the end, and I finished them in one sitting. Now tell me in the comments which book out of these 4 and 5 you'd like to read first. And if you like the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.